flunkies, welcome back to Cool Mac Daddy's Grill. What will be your order?
Cool Mac Daddy's Grill.
Yeah.
That sounds like a place you go get a burger and a good dickin'.
Oh, well, I mean, sure, why not?
It's a side order, man. It's a secret menu item, but
every
like
organization has a secret menu.
Yeah, every one does. And Big Mac Daddy's definitely has a Mac Daddy on the side.
Yeah, I feel. Yeah, it's just like a secret menu for you to order for your girl to get gorilla fucked in the back room.
Why do they call him Nick the Dick?
That's what's that restaurant that's called? Is it just called Dick's, where everybody's an asshole to you?
Yeah, there's something like that.
Like,
that shit is fucking dumb. I hate that.
It's dumb, but I mean, it's hey, you grew up your whole life, you're gonna be a douchebag. You got really good at negging. You want a job?
Right.
Like,
yeah. No, it's
thing.
weird. It's weird to me. Like, I would like to know what group of people are going to that. You know what I mean? Because I don't see like high
Masochist
society type of people going to that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, people that like to feel like shit.
But
they want their like feelings somehow, I don't know, just actually materialized into what they think of themselves, so they go to a place that just berates them for them to get food.
I guess it'd be there. I feel like a lot of sociopaths like go to that restaurant and they try to see if they can break the waiter. They're trying to get them to break kayfabe. Like, they just insult the waiter as much as possible back.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. Like, is that a like faux pas? Can you actually
it's
go
just a
hard?
Pissing contest?
Yeah, can you go hard in the paint against your waiter?
Yeah, I think so. Absolutely. I think that's part of the fun, right? Is like you're just trying to create a confrontation.
Well,
and then all of a sudden the Bruce Buffer comes out of the back and he goes, "It's time!" And then they set an octagon up in the middle of the fucking restaurant.
Okay, I was like, please don't finish
bar.
the catchphray. We don't have that kind of money.
Exactly, I know. I know exactly where we're at. I know the rules.
Well, yeah. That you got to just start copywriting whatever our favorite trademark is. Be like Paris Hilton with "That's hot."
Right. Or you just got to come up with alternatives instead. You got to be like, "It's the appropriate time." Just got to add a word or two.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well,
the small hand's on the exact number it's supposed to be on for right now.
Yeah, but that's never accurate.
No, it isn't. It never is. Yeah, and you can't really fit that on a T-shirt either.
It's been 2 hours since we started this. But that would be more applicable to like concerts for famous people.
Yeah.
Be like, it's the Kanye concert you wanted, 4 hours late.
Right. Is that restaurant too, like, where they like treat people like crap? Is that like a chain thing? I feel like I remember like hearing it was like exclusively a Chicago thing.
I don't know. I really don't know. It's like called Dick's Last Resort.
That's what it's called? Oh, okay.
I don't know if that's a chain. We might have to look that up.
I don't know.
But to me, all it is 5.
It's only 17 restaurants.
Okay, but to me, it's like 5 guys, but then you just have everybody's an asshole to you.
Yeah, it's weird.
I wonder if you pay extra. So, like, do they send their staff to just kind of like how drill sergeants have to actually go to school to learn how to be just dickheads that overwork you into the ground?
Right,
like
right.
They send they're like, here, we're going to send you to school. You're going to learn the deepest of cuts for the customers.
Instead of going to like culinary school, how they learn how to properly dress a plate, they just learn how to fuck it up.
Yeah, they go to culinary
school. It's an art.
Yeah, they go to fuck up the colon school.
Yeah. We're going to give you culinary cancer.
Yeah. Welcome. Free side of ass cancer with every meal.
With every meal, yo. Yeah.
Where's my kid's meal? Fuck you.
Fuck you. Your kid could starve. You know there's kids in Guatemala who don't even get a meal a day? Just look at this little pudgy bastard. I could do that job. Okay, I'm down. I can do this.
Yeah.
I'm on board now.
Accidentally
if I get to insult
children,
job. If I can insult children without getting like yelled at, that'd be sweet.
you bring out their meal and you've partitioned it off and be like, "You're welcome."
Right. I'm just gonna soak everything in ketchup. That's how I would just fuck up everything. Just fucking soak their food in ketchup.
Oh, yeah, just double down on what they said not
Yeah.
to add and only add it.
Or just get, dude. You know what'd be great too is I would just pull like horrible pranks because like I think you're supposed to still like serve food. You're just a waiter who's an asshole. But I would just do things like give them ketchup bottles and spray paint it to make it look like it's full. But when they open it and like try to shake out a glass ketchup bottle, which is the worst invention ever, there's just nothing in there. They actually just have paint chips go on
man,
that fucking food.
I was really hoping you were gonna be like a shitty prop comic in there with like they open up their burger container and it's a can of worms that
Yeah,
just spring
exactly.
out.
Yep.
Okay.
It's just a fucking mold up ball of fucking worms.
Yeah, it looks like you just fucking jumped fucking.
If it's good enough for birds, it's good enough for you.
Jesus. Here's some white rice.
I hope you explode, you fucking failure. Yeah. It's a weird thing. Do you tip based off of how rude they are to you, like the meaner they are, and like the worse the experience? Is that how you tip?
I think what it is you take someone you kind of it's a frenemy, definite frenemy, and if they can break
and you
that
don't
person,
tell them.
you are like, oh, dude, here's a 50 spot, easy.
Right. But what sucks is like, okay, it's called dicks, so it's kind of obvious, and like it's a niche thing, so people know about it. So you can't even use it as like a trickery restaurant to be like, what the fuck is this? Like, it'd be funny to take somebody who didn't know that was a thing there and watch them just get treated like horrible shit and eventually just lose their mind and assault a waiter.
Yeah.
And they're just like, it's a prank, bro. It's a prank.
Yeah, so you're basically saying anybody that comes here for foreign relations, take them there.
Yeah. Yeah. Just a Japanese businessman like, you disgrace me.
Oh, I would like to have burger. Fuck me? No, fuck you.
Fuck you.
Yeah, it'd just be like all the...
Just foreign diplomats. You're just taking Vladimir Putin there. You just stab somebody in the fucking eye.
I was going to say diplomatic immunity. He'd just be fine.
Right.
Be like, oh, sorry. You need to hire a new staff. They're just done.
Right. I could send a nuke here right now. It'll blow up this entire restaurant. I don't even care that I'm in it. I just want you gone from this planet.
Like, yeah, he'd feed those employees to like his exotic animals.
I feel like he would break them just with his stare, though. Like he would just like they would start insulting him, and he'd just stare at them, and then they'd burst into tears, and then like just the samurai sacrifice themselves right there in the fucking dining room floor.
Dude! They just all of a sudden produce little daggers and commit seppuku and just wait for him to cut their head off.
Yeah,
Shit.
Vladimir Putin's fucking gaze creates seppuku in people. You heard it here first.
Oh, fuck, dude. I didn't know Vladimir Putin could induce seppuku just by staring. That's impressive.
Yeah. It's like the Medusa stare, except stones. It just produces daggers that you automatically stab yourself with. It's really weird.
He produces a dagger that you willingly shove into your gut.
Right.
God.
Then he picks up that knife and he does the Thanos thing where he's like, perfectly balanced.
No snapping needed.
Yeah. This is how I create. This is why I tell you there's lots of suicide in Russia. Lots of reporters don't have healthy mindsets.
Jeez. Dude, that just makes me wonder, like...
Seppuku, the new Russian trend to commit suicide.
Oh, I love it how you just got this shitty Valley girl out there like, oh my God, people are doing it to themselves now? And this
it's a
is
shitty
Vice...
It's a Vice News reporter, that's why.
Oh.
She's got her fucking hipster stocking hat that's too big on and those, like... clear rim glasses, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You all know what I'm talking about.
Those porn glasses on.
She's definitely got a fucking her astral sign tattooed on her back.
Yeah, I mean
it's the koi fish. It's not even an astral sign, but she made one up because she's a free spirit.
I got this dragon tattoo for the year of the dragon. Are you the year? No, I'm the year of the rooster, but you know.
Dragons are more fierce. And
dragons are fierce, and I just couldn't bring
Although,
myself to
I had to make sure it was okay for me to get a Chinese dragon, so I went to all of my Chinese
I didn't want to
friends
appropriate
and made
their
sure.
culture.
Yeah, I didn't want to appropriate their culture.
They told me I should get a rooster, but I'm not an Alice in Chains fan, so there's
I
no
also
way
hate
I'm doing
factory farming.
You know, why would I get a chicken when they create those in labs now over in Russia?
Yeah. So that's who that was doing the report on the Receptacular in Russia.
Yeah, so you get all God damn it, dude. That's almost as dumb as Charlotte out in North Carolina. There's a dude who was trying to set a car on fire.
Oh.
And he set himself on fire. So he got both. It was a twofer.
Uh-huh.
It's like shame on you and shame on me. My car's fucked, but enjoy your burns.
Yeah. Wait, why was he setting a car on fire? Just for the fun of it?
No, he tried to set another person's car on fire at a convenience store. Fun fact, the guy's name, or not his name, but his nickname, was Smokey.
Smokey.
I mean,
okay.
Very apropos of what happened.
But he wanted to just set this other guy's car on fire? Was there a motive?
There was no altercation. All the victim stated to the suspect was that he didn't have a car jack. It's it's unknown why the suspect committed the act he did. So I'm imagining it went by, you have a car jack, I need a car jack, I don't have a car jack, fuck you, all cars have car jacks, I'm setting your shit on fire.
Right. I'll blow your fucking trunk open, bitch, and take your car jack.
Yeah. Well, the best thing is a customer straight up put out this comment to him is, wow, oh, he set himself on fire. He is stupid. He's crazy.
He's crazy. That's Smokey.
Oh, Smokey.
Goddamn, he's just always lighting himself on fire and shit. He's been doing that since the 5th grade. Coming around the convenience store, just lighting himself on fire.
Oh, Smokey. And the thing is, anytime I hear the word Smokey as a nickname, my mind immediately goes back to Friday.
Of course, yeah. We all know that. Or Smokey the Bear.
Yeah,
although Smokey the Bear,
cool.
We should combine Smokey the Bear with Smokey from Friday. He's just like, you gotta knock the fuck out, man.
And
only you can smoke this weed. It's Friday. You ain't got no job. You ain't got shit to do. Just make sure you put that blunt out in a watery bucket. We don't need to start any forest fires.
And then
I only burn one kind of tree.
It gives me that high courage that I need to go hit on the neighbor across the street.
They should just like recast. They should bring back Smokey the Bear, like those commercials, but just get Chris Tucker to do the voice for it instead. I'm fucking Smokey. Don't burn fucking forests down. Goddamn.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Chris Tucker, I've been watching a couple movies with him in it lately, just for shits and grins.
Yeah.
I mean, like
the old movies, not even like new ones.
Oh hell yeah, it's all old ones.
Okay.
It was like Rush Hour and Total Recall.
Oh fuck! I always forget he's in Total Recall.
Or
Are you
no,
sure you're not thinking of Fifth
Element? Fifth Element.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I was gonna say I know what
I watched Total
there,
Recall, but no, he's in Fifth Element. And he's just crazy.
That is an over the top character. That's the first time, like, I remember seeing Fifth Element, and I saw him in that, and that's the first time I, like, kind of had this, like, thought that, like, I didn't know if he was supposed to be playing a man or a woman. And I was like, is he, like, just some kind of weird gender fluid thing, like, when I was a kid? I remember being like, he's not a man or a woman, really, in this thing. It's weird.
When that came out, I remember watching, like, RuPaul on VH1.
Uh-huh.
And so I was kind of like, are they trying to go for that kind of a character? Like, he's kind of a drag queen, kind of a TV show host.
That seems like the kind of like energy he was putting out. He definitely watched some RuPaul's Drag Race to prepare for that role. That seems like a good what do you call it? Study for the character.
The way he
the
went,
mind of RuPaul.
Yeah, but then he also had like weird cartoon character hair, that blonde,
Right.
and then he had that big old like tube in the front.
Yeah, it was like a toilet paper roll on his head.
Yeah.
And I think the reason too, like as a kid, when I saw him wearing an all leopard print like outfit, I just associated leopard print
Shania
with
Twain.
women.
I know, me too.
Right, but it's just like a women's thing. Like women wear leopard print stuff, right?
There's too much going around, yeah, because there's that Shania Twain video came out, Man, I Feel Like a Woman, that made all the dads bone up. Yeah, just uncomfortable to be around when you're a kid and you're just like, oh man, I'd make her feel like a woman. It was basically like that 90s terminology where they turned everything into a sexual innuendo.
Right. Yeah, you're right.
So
can we at least acknowledge too that anybody who wears leopard print is just like kind of garbage? Like you're trash people.
dude, yeah, I mean, if you want to do that, go look at any talk show, like daytime talk show,
Yeah.
and just see a sea of
And they
leopard
think
print.
But they think it's their nice going out outfit stuff too. Like you're trash if your nice outfit to like wear out
dude,
on the town
they just
is
got
leopard
done
print.
watching Pretty Woman, and they know how to pick up a dude.
Ugh, it's so bad. So I went to the comedy club this weekend to just go watch some shows, and there's this group of like, I can describe you these people, and everybody knows what they look like.
Okay.
They're Florida skin people.
Oh, they've tanned so much it looks
Just
like somebody's
so much
pulling on
tan.
their skin.
Yeah, they're not even like you don't know what race they are. They're just they created their own.
We do too. They're sun people.
They're sun people. They're the people of the sun.
Yes, the Aztec. It's like the Aztecs went over there. They love their guacamole.
Yeah, yeah, dude. They're all about that testicle sauce, passing out on a fucking sand on the beach from being drunk all fucking day.
Dude, yeah, them and like mimosas, daiquiris, all sorts of drinks going, just running like the fucking river there.
It's so funny too, because those kind of people, like, there's like. As you get older, you start realizing how these cultures that people just get influenced by because they hang out in them, right? So, like, they're obviously, like, the tanning booth, probably go out on have someone who has a boat. They go boating, like, go out on a lake and drink beer and just, like, they're out in the sun all the fucking time.
How many people,
right?
like, that's the one state I don't understand tanning beds, like, people that actually still use them there.
Right.
It's literally, you could stare at that, look outside, stare at that, look outside, and they still go in the tanning bed.
Right, it makes no sense. Well, they don't want to burn from the sun, Nate.
Well,
you got to get a good base.
I feel like they don't want moisture in their skin.
Yeah, they just want to be permanently dehydrated.
Yeah,
that's why they keep drinking heavily too. There's like, there will be no water in my system.
They're just like, okay, but I got to watch calories, so I got to go on hard. That's just straight vodka.
But But what's weird is like in that culture, they're always dressed the same, right? So like. It's like a woman wearing a hat that has a leopard print on it, or it's a bedazzled, like, jeweled hat, right?
Oh, and they get
one
those,
of those two.
What are those rock jeans they have? I forget. There's like rock.
If they're wearing pants out, yes, they are wearing the bedazzled like buckle jeans.
Yeah, exactly, man. It looks like somebody just vomited out a bedazzle machine. And
they shop at Buckle exclusively because they think it's like where young people go, and that's where old people go to think they're young.
Oh shit!
I said that to Mom one time because she liked getting jeans from the Buckle, and I was like, Mom, you know what this store is, right? I was like, you have to understand what this store is. You can buy them, but I'm just explaining to you what it really is.
Yeah, exactly. The buckle is actually the clasp that holds together your life, known as midlife crisis.
For real, it's so it keeps your pants up for the midlife crisis.
Yeah. It's fucking crazy. It's amazing. That is the single most place that sold Affliction and Hurley, Ed Hardy, and I can't tell you how many 40 years old and up I saw wearing that shit.
Yeah, dude, it's like it was crazy. That's like a subsection, right? So like there's the main Florida skin people, right? The sun people.
Yeah.
We're just you're right. Sun people is the best way to describe them. This is the religion of sun people, right? So the Ed Hardy like tap out all like in Affliction shirts, like that's like a separate branch off. That's like Lutheranism to Catholic, right? It's just a branch.
Yeah.
But, like, the main, like, course, so, like, the women always have that hat with the bedazzled. They're always wearing, like, a somewhat deep V shirt, right? They're never wearing, like, a normal T-shirt. They're always, like, it's, like, a little bit of a deep V, right?
Yeah, they get that V, or they get that T-shirt where they cut a V. Like, somebody just straight up took scissors.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, they got to show a little bit of cleavage somewhere, right? You know?
I guess.
And then, like you said, they either wear buckle jeans or exclusively white shorts for some reason. Always white shorts.
Yeah, the white shorts coupled with like a very bold color, like a neon orange.
Yes. Yeah. Well, neon orange is a little bit outside of it. I would say like probably like neon yellow more.
Okay. Like
orange is too like
spring colors.
It's too redneck. It reminds them of their dad who still hunts out in Montana, and they're like, no, I went to Florida. I became a Florida gal.
Well, that's because they're having to justify. They're like, okay, here's what we can do. We got to find our own style, but we cannot wear what these fucking filthy foreigners that just come in from all these other states. All the other states.
Yeah, they're not even talking about
to
actual immigrants. They're talking about like people who migrate to Florida.
You fucking came here from Tennessee. You're a fucking
Anybody
foreigner.
who comes here from fucking out of state's a foreigner to me.
Yeah.
Maybe
totally.
that's why Florida's so misunderstood. They don't care about like actual other people. They don't like anybody. They don't even other Americans.
No, they're just like, get the fuck out.
Get the fuck out of here. This is our state.
You realize
they're more territorial than Texas.
Yeah, they're
Texas
like,
is
most of our
Jesus
state's
Christ,
not
back
even,
it up.
most of our state touches an ocean. Get the fuck out of here. Dude, they're
but then the dudes always have like a light colored like bowling shirt. Like they straight up look like Charlie Sheen from 2.5 Men all the time. Except like they just like have mustaches for some reason.
Yeah.
Always a mustache. Wear the sunglasses for too long inside.
Yeah, they got that sick ass Tom Selleck going on, but it looks weird because their skin's so tight.
Yeah, they're trying to pull off the Tom Selleck, but they're looking more like they are roadies for the Blue Collar Comedy Tour.
That's like all the people that do. My favorite is the people that try to do like the beard that doesn't connect.
Yeah.
Like,
you mean me?
Yeah.
You mean this homeless patch job I got going on?
Yeah.
I have to keep this look in order to tell a joke. There's one joke that's preventing me from fucking cutting my hair and shaving and get my act together.
Like, think of all that shit. It's crazy.
Yeah,
but I swear, like, it's funny because if you ever go down there and visit, you're immediately classified as a foreigner because you're a pink, fleshy blob out there because that sun will burn your ass.
They see a white person. There is like, hey, where you from, boy? We ain't seen no pink people around here.
There's only sun people, and you're not one of us.
You're not one of us. You have to be sacrificed to the tanning bed. This Final Destination, you with a tanning bed. That's how they sacrifice virgins.
They give you that cool little sticker. You want the heart or the lightning bolt?
Suntan City demands a sacrifice. All tanning gods be one.
You guys, it's really nice. I met this group. It's kind of cultish, but they gave me free guacamole, and then they said I had a long tanning session coming up.
Yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Yeah, they're wild. It's just like, and then like those people, you know, and it's like, they always travel in groups. That's the other thing. They're pack people. Sun people
dude,
are.
Yeah, but so are fucking people from Boston, dude.
Yeah, but like I've never seen a solo wandering around sun person. Like I've never seen them by themselves ever.
Oh,
if you do, they're very confused.
No, because they need. Well, they have like dementia. They really don't know where they're at that point. I feel like they have to go together so they could just shit on everybody else.
You're right, and disrupt comedy clubs.
That's
and say shit during performances.
Yeah,
because there's strength in numbers. If you have a group of people with you, you're more bold to yell out something.
Yeah, but they do bullshit like house interruptions. Like, you guys, it's a little cold in here. You want to turn it down? AC's running a little high.
Actually, what they really do is they think that it's a solo interaction with the act in them. Like they're just like, they're here to talk to us.
Oh, they're self-important.
And we get to talk. We get to go back and forth and have a conversation.
Oh, okay.
And it's like, no, actually, you don't. You get to shut up and laugh if you think it's funny.
They're the people that are trying to bullshit back and forth, and
nobody's told them,
hey, this isn't even a crowd work show. Get the fuck out.
Yeah, nobody. They just don't know. They don't get it. Yeah, it's pretty bad, but you know, luckily sometimes you got a bouncer. You do have a bouncer in the club, and they come over and say, "Shut the fuck up, or you will get kicked out, and there are no refunds."
But if you
and
have
that gets him to shut up.
If you have somebody there that's like really good with crowd work, though, they can just tear those people a new one, which is great.
Yeah.
Because then you see them leave.
Yeah, that is true. It happens now and then, but it's like I know, like if somebody good at crowd work and like who a good comic can handle that situation. But what sucks is you disrupt the show, and the show, no matter what, they won because they make the show about them, which is what they wanted to begin with.
Yeah.
So it sucks for the other people who are like, I just wanted to come in here, fucking the new jokes this guy was telling.
Yeah. See, like that's funny because the dynamic of this, and I'll put this from an experience you had. So it sounds like Florida, unabashedly, me, focus on me. Whereas in the Midwest area, they fucking apologize to you when you're
Yeah.
on stage.
Oh, sorry. Oh, my bad.
Yeah, they hit you with the ope.
Oh, you get hit with an ope hard in the Midwest.
Oh, yeah, way too hard.
Yeah. 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 It's funny, though. I've been noticing that more, like, just the fact that, like, we start out in high school trying to find like a clique, and we kind of all gravitate towards that and start being part of that, and you kind of like absorb that, and that kind of becomes your identity. But then as you get older, you think you get away from it, but you really don't. You kind of still kind of do that and like get in these like little groups. Like, I'll never forget when I went to WWE for like the first time when I went to Raw, right?
Yeah, when you signed your first contract, yeah.
Yeah, when I first went, tried to win Money in the Bank, but Vince McMahon screwed me. He didn't like my storyline.
Gave me
So I got
chapstick,
cut.
told to kiss his ass.
I told him to shake my hand and whip my dick out. That's a deep WWE cut.
Yes.
Anyway, but when I went there for the first time, like I was like there, I'm hanging out, watching, and like of course I pre-gamed before I went to there, so I'm a little fucked up looking at people walking around, right? Mm-hmm. And everybody has the stereotype of what a WWE fan is, and there's a lot of them. And I'm like looking around, looking at them, and I'm like, man, look at some of these dorks, man. This is crazy. And then I was like, dude, you're here too. And I was like, oh yeah, fuck. Like I was like, yeah, I'm one of these dorks. Hell yeah, I'm amongst my people. Like at first you start, and then you're like, no, I'm here, and I love this shit.
Dude, one of the things, speaking of that, even though I don't watch anymore, I'm going to WrestleMania. I'm going to one of them.
Yeah, we got to go to one.
We got to go to one, just so I could go there, have fun.
It's just it is very expensive. So that's why, like, going to one is, like, an extravagant thing. You got to fucking go.
Yeah, but I mean,
and half the time, actually, like, the cool thing, I want to go to, like, one WrestleMania, right? There's two things I want to do. I want to go to a WrestleMania, like, and actually be in there for the event. And then but I also want to do another time, go to the city that WrestleMania is in, and you just do the stuff that's not even like going on with WrestleMania. Like you go to all these independent shows happen in the same town.
Gotcha.
So you can go to like so many different things. Like you can go to a bar each night and go see an indie wrestling show that's fucking bonkers, dude. Like
yeah,
just
I bet there
some
is.
of the best like independent wrestling, because they. Essentially what happens is, one, they do it because they know there's going to be true wrestling fans there. So, like, all these wrestling dorks like myself will be like, we're going to go fucking watch these indie wrestlers and check this out. Mm-hmm. So they're going to make money, the independents are. And then at the hopes that, like, sometimes, like, the WWE, like, scouting guys will just, like, go out and watch some of these independent, like it's a good scouting tool for them. So because WWE knows, we're gonna have like some of the best independent wrestlers come around this event, we'll send our scouts out to go watch some of their matches and see what they can do. And it just like, so it's an opportunity. So
Gotcha.
You just see people going balls to the walls. And then what's cool is like bars just put on watch parties for like WrestleMania. So you just get fucking hammered and watch it'd be like being in that bar when we watched the Green Bay Packers game. Except we're watching WrestleMania.
Nothing's ever going to meet up to that, to where it's like free drinks until they score, and they never score in the first half.
That's true.
Like
that was ridiculous. And I want to go to Milwaukee during football season just to do that again.
Holy shit, dude. I would gladly go back. The amount of stares we got for leaving at halftime.
Yeah, I was sloshed, dude.
We couldn't drink anymore.
There's nothing I could do.
Anymore. We were destroyed internally. It is just like, we can't.
There's also a rain delay. That was why we kept drinking for so long, because there was a rain delay and they didn't stop the deals. They were like, no, we didn't. We never wrote a rule about this, so keep the keg flowing.
Yeah, we were. Oh my god, and that place was packed. Like we destroyed so much beer, and I would love to go back. Just it's just wild. We'll definitely have to do another show there.
Absolutely, yeah. But I forget what we were talking about.
Fuck, that happens too often. I did too.
I don't know.
You were talking about WrestleMania, going out to the bar, watching a wash party.
Yeah, it was just, but yeah, I want to do that, but like, go to an actual WrestleMania would be fun, but like the outside festivities sound like so much more fun to me, because like the thing that sucks about WrestleMania now is because they do it in those big stadiums, like what sucks is like. They do it in those big stadiums, and they build those rigs around the ring to light it. for a TV.
Okay.
And if you get a bad spot, man, you can't see anything. So you end up watching it on a fucking Jumbotron anyway.
Yeah, I feel like if you go there, the main thing is just for the atmosphere and for the ability to buy your seat.
Well, yeah, and that's even more expensive because I think it's only like the first 300 rows. So you have to buy a pretty fucking expensive chair, or you have to. It's expensive to do that.
Gotcha.
But pretty fucking dope if you get to.
Yeah, I mean, just have
Which
some
I
fun,
would
go
probably
fuck
shell
around.
out the money to do it.
Yeah, why not?
Right. If I'm gonna do it one time. To be honest, though, like I want to go to the Masters before I go to the WrestleMania. Personally, that's what I want to do first.
I just want to do a bunch of shit like that. Phoenix Open.
The Phoenix
out there.
Open.
Just go out there and just get fucking hammered on 16.
I just miss going to live events, man. I just miss it.
We'll just, oh, man.
Yeah.
We'll get kicked out of that course, but whatever.
Yeah, it's whatever. Dude, I've been moving stuff all week. We cleared out our storage unit finally, so we took everything out of it.
Okay.
And I have what I call gym lung right now.
Gym lung.
Do you remember like when you would run in like a gymnasium during like school? Like I always compare it to basketball practice. So you'd start running and you start breathing and it kind of feels like you're like, oh, I feel like I got shit in my chest or whatever. And it's just from like kicking up the dust on the gym floor. And like so you've just been inhaling that.
No,
that's what I have right now because like there's so much dust and shit in our storage unit that I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm breathing and it feels like when I used to play basketball. I just have fucking gym lung right now.
Fuck.
Dust up in my fucking
no thanks.
lungs. Yeah,
no
dude,
thanks.
It's
Just gotta
bad.
air out, dude. Gotta go
trying.
get some mountain air. Clear it out.
I don't. The air around here is not that clean enough to do mountain air. Like you have to go to the tip tops of the mountains, and even then, it's still covered in smog.
Yeah. True.
The air pollution here is so bad, dude. It's crazy because like sometimes you'll just look up at the like. If you're like start driving up the mountain high enough, and I know you came here, and I don't know if you noticed this, but like when I took Mom to this museum, right? It's up on the side of a mountain, and we stood out on this deck. It had this cool overlook, so you could see like the mountains in the back, and you could see downtown Salt Lake. And I was like, "Hey, Mom, you see that?" And she's like, "Yeah. Why is it so hazy down there?" I was like, "Yeah, that's smog. That's all like traffic exhaust and everything because Salt Lake exists in a bowl, so it just sits there until like a high wind day comes and pushes it out."
We're just waiting to shit on our neighbors with some wind.
I've lived here for like a year and a half, and I've probably shaved like 5 or 6 years off my life just based off the air quality.
That's a good amount.
Hey, man, you know, it is what it is. And, you know, with modern science, I think I can gain those years back.
Yeah, you just need to I don't know, have like a fucking vat of stem cells to drink every day.
Right. Yeah, but like it was nice to like clean out the storage unit. It's funny when you realize I didn't have that much in there. Like we had a couch and a bed, and then a bunch of empty totes, and that was basically it.
Oh well, there you go.
Yeah, but it was just like it's a sealed off room, and I'm like, how does it get dusty in here? What how is it getting dust in here?
Dude,
there aren't even people. There aren't even like dead skin cells.
I was gonna say, I thought somebody's in there just like fucking cleaning themselves, so
somebody's
skin
just fucking
cells still get in there.
Just taking a loofah and rubbing their eczema in there.
There's like a homeless person just with one of those strong loofahs, just scratching the shit out of himself.
Just fucking getting after it.
Either that, or he's like a bear, just rubbing up against the wall. He's got an itch.
He's just like, oh god.
He's getting that shoulder rub on the back, and next thing, oh man, I don't remember these walls being so smooth.
Yeah, but we did that the like past 2 days.
Yeah,
and I went out to the club, the comedy club, Friday night and Saturday night. I went out both nights. I was hanging out, but like all day Saturday after being out Friday, I didn't even drink that much Friday. The one mistake I made was like I only had like 2 beers Friday, right? Mm-hmm. And then like at 11:30, I was like, "Hey, can I get a coffee?" And they gave me a coffee, and I was up till 3. I was just like, "Fuck, I'm wide awake. This is awful,
dude."
Yeah, no, I'd never been so focused driving home though, like that late at night. I was just like, "Whoa, this is what it's like." Whoa, I was just like in the zone.
Coffee's fucking
caffeinated
great,
as fuck.
But yeah, I just keep getting these studies that tells me like, oh, the reason you're not getting sleep is because your caffeine intake
Is ridiculous. I've actually slowed down on it. I haven't drank coffee that much in the morning anymore. I've really tried to cut back on
my
that.
caffeine intake's not too bad.
Right.
Only 10
I
cups
finally
of coffee
cut
a day.
Jesus Christ, dude, that's crazy. I finally cut out energy drinks for the most part. I get one occasionally, but
I quit those
I don't get
entirely.
one 3 or 4 a week anymore.
Oh, dude,
God.
I quit those entirely because there was a phase where I did it for like 3 months straight, easy. Always had one of those white monsters, like the red, white, and blue, the American-themed ones.
Yeah, you were
or
just like, I'm drinking fucking Eagle piss. That's how
exactly,
fucking American
man.
I am.
I just drank America. I felt great. And then after like 3 months, it was like weird-ass heart palpitations.
Yeah, no, I had that same problem once before, too, where I was like, I'm fucking feeling weird. And then I realized I went to a doctor, and I was like, thought I was having weird heart palpitation, was feeling kind of like on edge and stuff, and I was like, yeah, like I think I made an appointment later that day and went and like saw my doctor and was like, hey, and he's like, yeah, no, I think you're having an anxiety attack. And I'm like, what? And he's like, how do you drink coffee or anything? I'm like, yeah, I drink some, not really. I drink some Monsters. He's like, yeah, try cutting that out and see if that happens. And like, those have started up again. That's one reason why I quit drinking those energy drinks. Is I was getting like, I would start feeling bad, like I did something
That's
wrong
an
and
anxiety attack?
There's different forms, yeah. Like that's one of them is like where your heart starts racing.
Yeah.
Like, I will start feeling bad, like guilty, like I've done something wrong, and I sit there and try to figure out what I've done wrong, even though I really haven't, and I just make myself feel worse.
Badass. Monsters turn you into a fucking dog.
Yeah, dude, it's awful.
What'd I do? I don't understand your words. But
I don't understand. I don't understand and cause and effect. I don't know what this is.
But your tone of voice is scaring me.
It's bad. So I finally cut those out.
Okay,
and,
cool.
Yeah, so I
man.
don't get anxiety attacks anymore.
Yeah. I had to those were fucking terrible. I had to cut those out, and so I turned to coffee, and then I found one I like, and now I drink way too much.
Right. And then you drink coffee, too, and it fucks up. Your teeth are fucking brown. You're yellow now, which sucks.
Oh, no, dude. Now I just, role play as an old-timey prospector just so they fit in.
Y'all laughed at me.
But that was gold. We go through, I shouldn't say we. I go through a shit ton of coffee. It's crazy.
Yeah. Oh, I used to. We haven't gone through that much here at our place anymore. Like we're not going through it as much because I haven't been drinking that often, and she's been drinking like iced coffees. So like you like this pre-made Starbucks shit where you literally just like pour part of it and then add water and then you can add creamer if you want and that's it. And I'm like, so she's been doing that and I'm like, well, okay, I'm not gonna make a pot of coffee because I don't want to have to drink half a pot of coffee by myself.
Yeah.
Even though it's half calf, we get half calf too, just so we're like
not
wired. That? It's like half caffeinated, so it's not fully. There's not full caffeine, I guess. But yeah, so it has like half the caffeine.
Coffee. Come on.
Yeah. It's not as good. It does not taste as good. I'll tell you that much.
No, there's no chance, dude. Like, and I'm making the mistake because I use that Death Wish coffee, which is just a
that's just doesn't that just fuck you up?
Well, it's not exactly. It's made by Death Wish, but it's Valhalla. So
Valhalla.
It was made by the person they made it for to meet their needs was Zakk Wylde.
And Zakk Wylde's who?
He was the guitarist. He's a monster guitarist, dude, for like Ozzy Osbourne.
Okay.
He's done a bunch of stuff. If you look him up, he's a monster.
So basically, he's rotted his brain from years of drug use, so he needs a hardcore coffee in order to stay awake.
Probably. Yeah. This thing tastes so good, though. I was just like, fuck yeah, just getting this and just pounding coffee.
Yeah. I miss dark roast coffee. That's what I was. Yeah, we always get the Folgers.
You get
silk.
disgusting garbage. You might as well just drink water from the bottom of a garbage bag.
I don't think that's fair to the good people at Folgers. They make a good coffee.
No,
it's the best part of waking
fair.
up.
And if you want to go even lower, get Maxwell. Holy balls. I had that, and I spit
Maxwell
it out
blows.
and dumped that shit right the fuck out.
No, see, like I like Folgers, but you have to understand. I started drinking coffee that was provided by my work a long time ago, and they had like this shit off-brand like bulk thing you bought for a whole office building coffee shit, right?
Oh, yeah.
And it was bad.
Yeah, garbage at the
And
dumpster.com.
Yeah, dude, and I forced myself to like coffee off of that, right? Like I would, because it was free. So I would just drink that because I was quitting it the first time I quit energy drinks. And I just like, okay, I'm going to force myself to drink this. And I did. And I would just drink straight black coffee, dude, because I didn't want to put sugar or creamer
That's all
in
I
it.
drink.
Yeah. And so like it was awful. And then like when I started buying my own coffee and got a coffee maker at home, I bought Folgers, which is a billion times a step up from that.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I like my stuff, but then again, I got way into coffee.
Oh, gotcha. See, yeah, I tried to stay away from that. My buddy Brett really tried to take me down that road with him because he's one of those dudes who loves coffee and he loves craft beer. So we got into that lane, those two lanes, and I'll go down the craft beer lane with him. I don't like do as much as he does, but if I go to his house, I'll have whatever he tells me to have because he's like, "This is great," and like, I'm like, okay.
I went down the lane of, okay, what's got the best Amazon reviews, the best coffee, and that's how I found this. And then I tried it, and I'm like, I like it. I'm done. This is my coffee.
Yeah,
I'm not going down the lane. Like craft beers, fuck, there's too many. I can't keep up.
many.
I rely on everybody else to be like, hey, try this IPA.
Try this shit out.
Yeah, and when I say try, it means they're handing me it. I didn't buy this.
Yeah. I will not buy this, but I will try it if you give it to me for free.
100%. Because what is it, like 15, 20 bucks for 16 cans? Or
Yeah,
not
it's
16, like a 12-pack.
Sometimes, like, even less. Like, I've seen people buy craft beers, because they're higher alcohol content. That's like a 4-pack for like $20.
Damn!
Yeah, I've seen it.
Oh, man, those are great when they're free.
Yeah, those are delicious.
Fuck.
Next, and then you get a free cigar with it. Somebody has some Cubans, and you're just like, wow, life's pretty good when you get shit for free.
Cuban. Those things are great.
Never had one.
Oh, man, Cuban cigars are great. Cigars in general are great, especially when you got a nice stiff drink.
Yeah. Woo!
It's good. Speaking of stiff, Wade.
Yeah.
Joe Exotic's putting out underwear with his face on your crotch.
How can he do that? He's in prison.
That is a great question. He's putting out Tiger King underwear, though.
I need commissary money.
And to make it better, leopard print.
Of course. Yeah, see, he's a sun person. He's like a hybrid version of them. It's a weird one.
What are you talking about? He's the alpha and omega of the sun people.
Alpha and Omega. I started the religion. Yeah, could you imagine? See, I can't tell if that's a female. That looks like female underwear in the picture.
Oh, just click on it. You get to see it's
Yeah.
boxer briefs, and there's the females. There's both of them, but
How like sad would it be like you're hooking up with some girl and you see Joe Exotic underwear with his face on it? I think I'm leaving. I'm bailing. I think my dick goes immediately soft because
no. At that point, you have
not a
to
good
ask
time.
her what kind of porn she likes and give her the whole fucking Ron White spiel that he stole.
The Ron White spiel.
Yeah. The whole. Do you like soft cock or hard throbbing cock?
Oh yeah, because that's right. Joe Exotic does that same thing. I forgot he's a hack.
Yeah.
We established that a long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but like I think I just bail. I'm bailing, dude. I can't go down on a woman who has another man's face on it.
You want the upcoming snow leopard print Carol Baskins underwear?
Okay, what alarms you more? Let me ask you this, okay? A girl wearing Joe Exotic underwear, or a girl wearing, or I should say, a woman? Clarify, women wearing a Joe Exotic underwear, or a woman wearing Disney printed underwear with like the Disney princesses on it. Which one are you way more concerned about?
Who's this on? Because if it's on a dude,
I just said a woman the whole time.
Ah, okay. Well,
Don't fucking try to switch this up, okay? Don't get out of this goddamn situation. Answer the fucking question.
Damn it!
This is the court of law, Mr. Taylor. You will answer the question.
I'm terrified by both. One still thinks they're a little fucking kid. The other one is in some weird torture porn that I'm unaware of.
Yeah, they're probably giving you meth.
Well, yeah, they just got the baggies up their hoo-ha, just ready for you to eat them out.
Yeah, exactly. So, Dude, you saying that reminded me. Like, I remember this was a rumor that went around my school when I was a kid, right?
That you get high for going down?
No. What? Was that a rumor you heard when you were a kid?
Yeah, that's how
the pussy fumes get you fucking
yeah,
ripped.
hey, I don't know about you, but Dara was pretty progressive in my age. Stepping over drugs and sex.
Yeah, you just had girls piss into paper bags and then huff it like paint.
Hell yeah.
But no, like, there's this girl. I remember this girl told me in my history class, right? She was like telling us a story, and like this is when I just was learning about sex, and I didn't know any of this, right? I knew nothing. This is in 8th grade. I was such a late bloomer. I didn't know shit. And she goes, yeah, there was this like girl who like put jelly beans up her pussy, right? And had her boyfriend. She's told her boyfriend, hey, yeah, I want you to eat the jelly beans out of my pussy. And he goes, okay. So he starts eating the jelly beans out of her pussy, right?
Oh, that's an egg. That's an egg.
Yeah, no, they found out she said, like, and it turns out one of the things he ate that he thought was a jelly bean was a herpes sac.
Oh, fuck.
Which I don't think and why I think this isn't true is because I don't think herpes sacs just fall off.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's like, hey, there's a new body. It's like a parasite that recognized they could take somebody else over.
Yeah, I thought for sure and that was like when I first learned about herpes. It was from this girl telling me this story, and I was like, huh, so herpes just fall out of girls like that? Like, so do dudes just pee out? Is it like peeing out a kidney stone? You just shoot out a herpes sac out of your dick?
I think that's what happened to my friend with her manager at BK.
When dudes have herpes
sac.
When dudes have herpes sacs, right? That shoots out like a musket ball.
Bah!
You just blow her back out. You're paralyzed from the waist down now. I apologize. And you have herpes. I get that checked.
But it was a good sesh.
Good sesh.
Fuck, man. Well,
once you go herpes, you gonna need a wheelchair.
It's funny you mentioned that because I wonder how much of that's happening out at the nudist colonies out on the French resort where they're having because they're spreading coronavirus all over, so they're making the news. But then,
are they? I'm shocked.
Yeah, but
shocked.
The thing I was looking into is like I was reading up on the history of it, and people fuck like rabbits apparently out here. Like they go out to like secluded sections of it and just bang it out.
So it's like a nudist colony, right?
No, it was the nudist on this nude beach. Yeah.
So you just fuck on this beach.
Pretty much.
Dude, the French kind of have it figured out.
Dude.
If they got rid of if they raised their consent age a little bit higher and, weren't so fucking creepy that way, I'd probably be like, the French are kind of cool.
Well, I mean, if you go over to Europe, like I was also, because in this thing, it was also talking about how America's turned anti-tobacco, like you can't smoke without being judged. Everybody wants you to be secluded.
Not in Europe, bro.
Stuff.
They're like,
Europe
smoke a fag.
Is just, yeah, exactly. Yeah. They go crazy though, because everybody's smoking all over the place over there.
Yeah, dude, they smoke like crazy over there.
And it's
I think it's not as demonized as people really make it out to be here. Like it's definitely frowned upon, but like when you go to bars and shit, people are smoking all the goddamn time.
Dude, people smoke all the time. They'll chain smoke once you get enough drink in you, and
then they won't do it for a few months, and they talk down on people and do it again.
People that
and I know this because I do it.
I think all of us do, but exactly. It's people that don't fucking smoke normally. Like I'm not buying anything, but I'll show up and I'll be a mooch.
Yep, been there many times. I've broken it though. I went when I got a little drunk on Saturday when I was at the club. I never had an urge. Like I never had like one part where I went, oh man, I want to go smoke. I never thought about it. And I was like, oh cool, I didn't think about it at all. So like I'm hoping I'm breaking that. We'll see when I hang out with my buddies who all smoke and like there's like we're gonna go outside and smoke. We'll see how long that lasts.
Yeah, I give that a half hour.
Half hour.
You'll be sitting inside back.
2 shots and 3 beers in, and we're just like, give me one of those. Give me 2. I'm gonna smoke them both at once.
And then they'll all laugh and be like, we laced your smoke.
Oh, that's PCP.
I didn't know you like to get wet, Wade.
That's formaldehyde. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, you get all that fun shit going. Fuck, man. Oh, I was going to tell you. So I was on a date, with this girl.
Oh, you went on a date? Did you socially distance and wear a mask on your date? Because
no.
as you know, the CDC highly recommends if you need to be distant. You can't have physical contact.
How else am I supposed to catch the herpes sac if I have a mask on?
Right, I know. Right.
So I was going down. We were talking stuff. You ever heard somebody lose their train of thought so hard that they call something so hilariously wrong that you have to immediately just, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, I'm doing that to myself constantly because I'm always gaslighting myself. So yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. I do it to myself.
I was dying laughing because we were talking about something, and then she's like, "Yeah, I just used the screw gun." I'm like, "Wait! I'm gonna stop you there."
That's a great fucking term for a power drill, right?
No, that is a great term. I told her, I was like, "That sounds like a tool used in a certain industry."
Right.
Just trying to.
I don't think Tim the Toolman Taylor ever used that one on Tool Time.
Just on his wife.
Yeah, bend over, Al. Let me show you the screw gun. Tim! Get Pamela Anderson in here. Let's fucking try it out on her. Hey.
That's right. She was on that fucking show. I forgot she was on that show.
That's what the sound Tim made when he put the screw gun in his butt.
Yeah, probably got it from his neighbor, Mr. Half-Face.
Wilson.
Right? There we go. Yeah. Before he turned into a volleyball.
Yeah, I found out Pluto TV has a whole home improvement fucking channel, and I've been watching it recently. So.
Sponsored by cocaine?
Yeah, exactly.
Hell
cocaine. Yeah. Actually, brought to you by the
Koch brothers?
The Koch brothers, yeah.
Okay.
The infamous drug-running Koch brothers. But, so she said screw gun, huh?
Yeah, I was just like laughing because it was just a thing, and I was making fun of it the whole way, and then we were talking about something. I called a bench a desk, so I redeemed myself.
You know that fucking bench over there, or that desk.
The desk. Fuck. Because
why'd you call a bench a desk? Well, that's where I did most of my work when I was homeless. Like, I made a lot of money over there, just holding up my cup.
I called it a chair, then I corrected myself and said desk. Then I was like, oh, fucking bench.
For months, I lied to my family, say I was going to work, and I just sat on that bench.
It was actually my bed and workplace. It was a twofer.
It was a twofer. Yeah, I called it a studio apartment. No big deal.
I really got in touch with nature.
I had a cool little office assistant, this pigeon, bring me notes.
Bring me notes. Fuck. I found out my brother
was right. Most of the time
it
just said, you're gay.
Yeah. I found out my brother was right. Honey ants are delicious.
Yes. The pigeon told me. The pigeon sounded like Norm Macdonald, too. It was weird. Hey, buddy.
Yeah, you get all that weird shit going on. It was hilarious to go through because just like fumbling of words happened way too much.
Well, see, this is what happens when people have been so sheltered for like 6 months. Nobody knows how to interact or have a conversation with people.
6 months, fuck. Everybody's been a lot longer than that. I mean, everybody's antisocial to begin with.
Yeah, people are getting really awkward to be around.
Oh, it's so bad. Like people don't realize. There's too many of them that are only interaction is at the workplace. They have nowhere else to talk.
Dude, that was what was crazy the last 2 nights when I was hanging out at the comedy club, and I was there super late hanging out with all the comics, drinking and stuff. And, the couple out-of-towners, and the headliner kept going, this is fucking great. Like, I'm so glad to be around people again. Like, because he's living with his family and stuff, or, like, he moved back home and, like, whatever, and, like, still sees people, but he was like, yeah, you don't get to just hang out in a bar like this anymore, or just, like, hang out late.
Yeah.
So, he was like, this fucking rules. And we were all like, yeah, this does rule. Like, everybody's so happy right now.
Well, yeah, because everybody's been so fucking sheltered because they go, 6 feet and all this other shit going on. I can't wait for this fucking to end.
Yeah. Conveniently, when I liked how they said, the vaccine will come out in November. It's like, weird timing.
Yeah, exactly. There's no agenda behind that. Not whatsoever.
I love watching. As soon as that comes out, they said that, I was like, ooh, I got to read the comments under that. And boy, how did that not disappoint. So many people on both sides just throwing out hot takes.
Oh, dude, I can't wait because one of the candidates' names going to be on the fucking vial.
Yeah, dude.
Brought to you by. Like, fuck.
Here's the virus. Meet the cure. You know what's the cure to all your woes, though, Nathan?
Oh, I don't know. Tell me, Wade.
It's punninggame.com, dude.
Woo!
Woo!
That's right. Content for you. Monday through Friday, we got hot takes for your ear holes. Check it out. Like, subscribe, check all that shit out. Also, be sure to jump over to YouTube. Check out Comic Wade Taylor. You could get some of his stand-up. You could get clips from the show. You can get a whole bunch of shit that is going on over there. Also, you want some fucking clothes. I know it. You know it. You need it.
That's right. So check out the Punning Game shop where you can get t-shirts, hoodies for all your favorite shows here on the Punning Game site. And when you're getting your favorite t-shirt and hoodie, don't forget to use promo code WGF. That's promo code WGF for free shipping at checkout. Also, guys, I will be headlining at Teehee's Comedy Club on September 25th. In Des Moines, Iowa. So if you're in the Des Moines area, come out and check that out. It's going to be a blast. I'm really looking forward to doing that. I know technically right now all the bars and restaurants are still shut down till the 20th. So as of right now, everything's still happening unless like the governor in Iowa decides to change their mind and re-shut shit down. But we've got our fingers crossed, and let's hope the first weekend the club's back open, me and some of my good comic buddies from Iowa have a good time, get you guys laughing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Well, that's awesome. Over in Europe, a dude blew up part of his house chasing a fly. Cool. We're out. Peace.
I'm going to get this fly, and I'm going to use this WD-40. Oh, God.
Who is this?